Y'all talking about Jerome?
I
No,
mean, yeah,
Mm. Oh, really?
yeah.
no, I'm not. Well, I
I'm talking
think.
about
I mean, I
I'm talking
agree
about
with
Jerome.
what Dante was saying,
I'm
but
talking about Jerome.
I'm talking
Niggas
about.
talking about
I'm talking about somebody else.
Teddy?
No,
Franklin?
you just have to keep watching.
oh,
All
you
right.
call it about. Pretty much I only know about the Jerome shit. I know about the Teddy.
Are you caught up?
I'm like somewhat caught. I'm like episode like 5 or 6. So I'm like right at the point when Leon came back and then Leon pulled up at the club.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, yeah. You still
Mhm.
like in the early season, early beginning of the
And
season.
I keep seeing the clips. So it's like at this point I
I'm
kind
on
of
episode 2.
Oh, which season?
fold.
6.
Oh,
No,
okay.
come on. Don't play me. All right. Welcome to episode
52.
52, Jeff Vibin Podcast. Your boy AJ here, man. Here, my guys, Zach and Dante. How y'all boys doing, man?
What's going on, Dante?
Man, just chilling, man, chilling. Same
That's
old,
what's
same
up.
old.
That's what's up.
For those who heard our earlier conversation, it was about Snowfall, one of the greatest shows ever made.
Yeah.
It's the final season. It's gonna be sad to see them go, but
Yeah.
man, it's getting real. I mean, it's been real.
I don't know. I'm
Like
just hoping
like
that my dog Dempsey can continue on a great career after this.
oh, I thought you were about to say if
He should.
is he gonna make it?
Nah. I'm just talking about his career because they like the typecast guys that do TV and then just kind of transfer out of the TV role to like the movie
To the
role and stuff.
movies. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he should. I mean, I know he played in some movie on Netflix or HBO Max. I forgot what it was. And then he's in that Swarm show that I heard folks talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that show crazy.
Honestly, I haven't seen it,
Good
but I
show.
keep seeing that one clip
It
from the
was
first episode,
crazy.
that first episode that keeps circling around.
I thought
Like,
it was a
But
movie.
yeah. No, it's a show. But Dancing Idris and Chloe Bailey, they was only in it for like maybe 2 episodes.
I seen that other girls in it.
I'm the girl from what's it
Billie
called?
Eilish. No, I'm talking about Billie Eilish. She's in it.
Hmm.
I thought you were talking about the
Yeah.
girl from what's it called? TV show that was on HBO Max. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like the one about the porn stars.
I don't think HBO Max has a show like that.
Yeah, it's like the one with Method Man and Flacco of Flacco, and the name is. Yeah, let me check.
You ain't talking about that show called P Valley?
No, that's like stars. That's like about strippers.
Stars. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking
I never heard of that.
about. Method Man. I thought Method Man was only on Power.
Now he's on this HBO show at one point in time as a parent.
Oh, you talking about back then or recent?
Oh, no, it was a different show. Like pretty much is a show about pretty much how these like I guess strippers, not strippers, but like hookers or stuff like that. They start doing like adult industry and like, they start trying to transfer out of like the that business. Like these guys kind of like I guess adapting to the fact they're losing their whores to the porn industry. Yeah, the Deuce, that's what it's called.
Oh, I never heard of
Yeah, I
that.
never heard of that.
Yeah, but the girl from this first episode was on the Deuce and she has a stripper. Not stripper, but hooker.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, look like the the airline United. Okay, that's their whole name.
United Airlines?
United Airlines. I don't know why I thought it was again American. Is it American Airlines?
Wait, hold
Is
on.
that one different?
He made a point. I know
I
American
know
Airlines is
Delta,
one.
Delta Spirit, United Air. I
United.
guess United
Yeah,
Airlines.
I think it is United Airlines.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. It's United Airlines.
All right. Well, United Airlines is starting a flying taxi service set to transport Chicago area residents to the airport in 2025.
Is that gonna be like via helicopter or
Yeah, it's
still?
like a helicopter.
Shit, how much is it gonna cost?
Don't know.
I was about to say you might as well just be playing. You might have to pay for like 2 flights at that point.
Probably more, honestly.
That should be cool.
Because even you still have to go to like I guess a helicopter spot that just like they can pick you up at because they're not just gonna be able to pick you up anywhere on the street.
Or why not just create a train or like a MARTA, like how Atlanta got that take you to the airport?
Yeah.
I think a train that would be more. I mean, I ain't gonna say efficient, but it just makes sense. But hey, I mean, I think I did hear other cities are going to start doing more like taxi services in the air now. So that's probably what the future has to look forward to. It'll be like what it was in, I think, Back to the Future 2 or 3, when they had like the flying vehicles and stuff for taxis.
Yeah.
I won't be getting in that, but
I know I ain't got the money for it
I
like
ain't
that. So
shout out to people who got it like that. But I
You
mean, I
don't
think
like airplanes, do you?
you said what?
my
My
parents,
man Zach said he don't like airplanes.
Well, y'all did hear about that. That's why he wasn't going to New York, right?
that's next year, but I got my people supposed to be going to Cali in like 2 or 3 months, and they've been asking me for like 2 months. Am I gonna get my ticket to go? I don't know.
That's an experience, man. You might as well though.
I can't. I don't know about them planes though. I just can't.
So pretty much you're saying that you're never gonna go to like the on the west side of the map.
If they ever create
Bro, I've been to Las Vegas.
Yeah, I've been to
Las
Las Vegas.
Vegas, well, on that side.
I've been in California like when I was like in 4th grade.
I ain't been to Cali. Yeah. I mean, but I flew to Maryland and other places.
I flew as a baby, but I was a baby, so I didn't have a choice.
Shit, my family going to Las Vegas again sometime this year. They were asking me to go. I was like, yeah, nah.
I might do it.
You might as well, bro. You only
I
go.
know.
You only live once, man.
Yeah, man. Right.
Boy,
That's all I do before I get on it. For that
they
flight go up,
they
I
got to
put the
drug
noise
me
classic
up.
headphones on, close my eyes, and just wait for the flight to be over with.
put the headphones on,
They got to drug me.
take a
You
little
got to pop a Zen or something like that.
Benjo, some CBD.
I know I need some shit to knock me out.
Pop a Zen, 13 hours to my land, have me out like a light.
Yeah, that's what I probably need.
All right, man. Marvel Studios exec believe the X-Men name is outdated.
Bro,
I think she got fired though.
she
Yeah, I was about
did.
to say that's some dumb shit. At
A
this
lot of
point,
them
But
just got fired.
they were looking. She said they were looking to call it X People. Crazy name.
Why? What?
like why? What do you gain from this?
I'm getting
So
tired. I'm getting tired of the fact that they starting to bring up old shit.
so they had X People, X Everyone, X Persons, X Mutants.
All of them shit's trash. The only one I can actually say actually decent is like I guess X Mutant, but even then that's
Yeah,
dumb.
Yeah,
X-Men
that's the only
didn't
one
sound
I can
bad.
see it, but just keep it OG style.
How the hell is that offensive
They overthink
or
everything, bro.
outdated?
Like
Bro, you know somebody complaining.
talking about it's not all inclusive.
Cause she was like, oh, we got women in there now. So
We had women there back then, like
Halle Berry was in it. She didn't say a word.
yeah.
Woman and man. Wait, hold on. Men and woman, they both end in men, like MEN. Like if you talk about a whole population of man and woman, it'll be men, not like man or one man, MAN. It's MEN for a reason.
Okay, we'll go with
So
that.
Yeah, like I don't see how that. I don't know if I explained that right, but it makes sense to me.
I mean, I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but you know, everybody not gonna view it like how you view it. But I get what you're saying.
Don't. Well, I ain't gonna try to get a show canceled, but leave that comic book world in the comic book world. Don't try to compare it to what our current reality is right now.
In the comic book, is there a transgender superhero?
They're probably gonna make one at some point in time, but obviously that wasn't a thing as much back in the day when they started creating characters.
Well, Kevin Feige said it's coming.
Of course. Well, yeah, okay.
I mean, technically, Mystique is a transgender.
How?
I mean, she can transform into a man, so.
Dante, that's her power, though.
Okay, so transgender, like, look,
Okay.
I mean, I get what
y'all
you're
off to a
saying.
good start, man. Y'all are positive.
I get what you're saying, but
yo,
he ain't wrong. But like,
technically speaking, he's wrong. Technically speaking, he's wrong. But what
he's
you
right.
said, you right. Okay.
But
we'll keep it there.
Yeah.
All right. One thing. Miami Beach is pushing to end spring break.
It's pushing what?
Some new place. They're trying to end the whole.
They're trying to end spring break.
Wow.
It's wild down there. It's like
the
wild, wild
too
west.
crazy?
Like that, like the
shooting.
People, yeah, it's just crazy.
People die down there.
Let's talk about that. I mean, I never knew that Miami was like the place to be spring break. Like apparently, but that's where everybody goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it's usually like a lot of places like Miami. You might stop at Daytona Beach, something like that. Like it's a few places. I just don't have the funds for that shit. So yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think we never really took a spring break trip.
So I was broke throughout college, so
I mean, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I know it's had the money to do it,
but yeah, like Miami is a different type of. Honestly, I don't know how these college kids be doing that shit because where like you got to book goddamn hotels, especially because the time it's the markups with like that clubs and stuff like that, drinks. That's, you can if you want to try to actually do type of things, like bro,
you probably would have needed like
at least 600 at the bare minimum just to, and that's you're gonna be struggling with that 600. Like
600, you're gonna be.
You just gonna have enough in your hotel, like eating goddamn food. You're gonna be goddamn waiting in lines for hours just to try to get something. You literally walking everywhere.
McDonald's every day.
That's all you doing, just walking the strip at $600 right there.
But it's, I don't know. There's a lot of people out there. Chaos out there.
Yeah. And then plus,
they killing people on the beach.
YouTubers
They toting their gun.
They stuff off.
Every YouTuber out there. They had the little man purse. Got the Glock in it. And say something wrong, they pull it out. It's crazy.
And flexing it just for it. And then that starts to goddamn, what's it called? A little riot. People start running. Somebody might get hurt and trampled because they're gonna get knocked over in the process of people trying to escape.
Yeah.
And so now somebody got trampled or something like that. And now they injured from that.
Yeah. Well, I guess our generation. Well, I don't know if they consider the kids in college now our generation, but
I don't.
Yeah, I think they're
not with me.
It's called Gen Z, right? Or is that Gen?
I think so.
Is it Gen Z? So I guess their generation these past 4 years, because we've been in college for like 5 years now, almost.
Yeah,
or 4.
Long time.
I mean, just gonna find something new because look at Freak League.
Yeah,
that's back now, isn't it?
I heard it. They've been saying that for a minute. Honestly, I don't know.
I heard there's a well, I don't think that's really like Freaknik, but I was in Atlanta probably like 4 weeks ago, and they had like a big festival down there.
Yeah, I think that's where they're doing Freaknik is now in Atlanta, but ain't the same like it was in the 90s.
Well, yeah,
80s.
Honestly, I understand why. Man, that was like literal sexual assault.
Yeah,
They need to do a documentary on it, like how they did that other concert. I forgot that big concert. I want to say Woodstock, and how everything went wrong in the early 2000s.
Mm.
They should probably do one like that for Freak Neat.
All
Because I
right,
mean,
on YouTube.
I honestly didn't know anything about it till
It's definitely interesting, especially like when I was
a
watching
couple
like
years ago.
the podcast and seeing Shannon Sharp talk about it.
Yeah, Shannon
How
Sharp talking
he
about
was out there and stuff like that.
he like it's different out there.
But yeah, with our social media climate, that ain't gonna fly.
Yeah. All it takes is one clip and you cancel.
Facts. Well, Johnathan Majors look like he beat his case.
Honestly, not anymore, bro.
Huh?
And they dropped pretty much his lawyers fucked him over. I ain't gonna cap to you. They dropped like text messages and them shits look real. Like, I'm not sending to you.
No, those text messages
Those
came
text men
from his
help him out.
girlfriend. Yeah, it helps him
Yeah,
out.
it helped him out.
Did you read the text messages? Because that shit like
Yeah,
it
I
hurt
read
him.
it. She said, I'm doing everything on my
Yeah.
side to make sure that you won't be held accountable. I told the judge and everybody that those marks came from me acting out or whatever. It wasn't you. You were just checking
Yeah,
on me
right.
and being concerned.
To me, that sounded like, oh, dang, you hit me. She called the cops. Like, she didn't think they was going to arrest type shit. And now it's like, dang, I got to try to backtrack this helps because I fucked up type shit on some. I should have just
Those
said
marks
it.
only came from when she tried to grab his phone and she probably scratched herself or whatever. That's what I thought.
I took it as she tried to take his phone. He got aggressive. And then obviously in the moment, you took the, what's it called? And then all of a sudden that mental state from being like, abused came back. And
I don't know. I mean, it's a lose-lose for him now at this point, no matter how
yeah,
you look at it. I mean,
like he already lost, I think the Army from what I heard.
yeah, the Army deal done. I think him and Kevin Feige supposed to meet. I wouldn't be surprised if they like let him go.
Yeah, especially like it's becoming any type of case, I guess.
Yeah, like
The longer he gets drawn out, the more he's gonna lose.
if Disney did Johnny Depp how they did him after all he did for them.
Yeah, especially with how big of a fact that Johnny Depp was in that, whole movie.
Yeah.
Where, like they literally just created a whole movie, and that movie flopped, and now that whole brand is more or less discontinued at this point because of it.
And Marvel's already doing a pivot. They firing a lot of people who've been there for a while, trying to create a fresh start to get back to creating good quality. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's unfortunate for him, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, I wish all the best for all parties involved.
Yeah, just gotta be careful out there on both sides.
Yep. Stay away from them.
Yeah, you seen how Michael Irvin got did too.
But they ain't had that dog on security surveillance. You've been screwed.
Yeah.
That girl lied on him.
It's the old man trying to mind his business.
Yeah. All right. Well, Steph Curry signed a lifetime contract with Under Armour.
That took this long.
I thought he been did that.
No, he just did it.
They've been keeping their lifeline for like a couple years now. I can imagine. That should have came like in 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
It's almost 10 years now. Or no, we in 2020. Yeah, almost.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
That's good for him, man. Definitely deserves it.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have anybody prior to him in the basketball world.
Yeah.
Besides, well, it was Brandon Jennings.
Oh, yeah, Brandon.
That's the only person I can think of prior to him was Brandon.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they can start getting other athletes over. I think Joel's their next biggest athlete. I mean, I know he don't have his own shoe, but he's with that brand.
Yeah, hopefully they sign somebody.
Yeah, hopefully he can expand on their multicultural, I guess, groups and stuff.
You know, have to talk to some athletes and see if they want to sign there. All right. Well, transgender women have been banned from competing in female events. We had this topic, right?
I want to
You
say
know,
in
on
the
our last
last
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I
podcast.
think it's the last one we discussed it a little bit.
Yeah, so look like they officially banned that,
Yeah.
which is good.
I know they was discussing like apparently having like I guess an age restriction, like you had to transgender before the age of like 13 or so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's crazy. But
I don't know why it wasn't really like been a thing. Like,
so now that that's a thing, do you think at some point we may see like
yes,
Their
transgender
own.
like college
yeah,
basketball players like in the women's?
yeah they're gonna create their own like I guess little league probably at some point in time.
Well, no, I don't think they'll create a league. It just said if they do it prior to the age of 12 or whatever.
Yeah, but like 13 and 12 is like pretty young for somebody to really decide, oh, I'm going to transgender. That's why. And plus, most parents aren't going to allow that. Most, doctors aren't supplying that type of stuff. Like you have to have like a certain amount of, I guess, fundings to. So there's only gonna be like a few people really.
So all sports outside of like basketball and baseball and stuff like that, or softball when it comes to women's.
What about?
Like like you said, 12
The
and
ban from
13,
it?
yeah, like 12 and 13 is too young. So if
Yeah.
they did it at that age, that puts them, let's just say, 4 years afterwards, to like to being in college if they want to compete in the NCAA. That's not gonna happen now. So I'm assuming this will be for like Olympic sports where you can play or compete after the age of your college years.
I'm confused. What?
I'm confused too. Like,
Dante just said that it's too young for a kid to transition at that young age, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's
So
very
that
unlikely.
so that cuts out seeing any transgenders like in the NCAA. That's what I was talking about.
I said it's possible, but it's one of those things where it's like they're not gonna have enough people to really compete because of the simple fact that so few people actually transgender at that age. So yeah, I get you saying. You said yeah, we're probably not gonna see that many, honestly,
Yeah,
unless like probably like adult like leagues that they have for themselves.
that's basically all I was saying.
Okay.
Because I guess that's become more socially normal for people to transition at that age, and but even then, like I said, just the funding that's really gonna have the biggest issue for a lot of people to be able to buy the hormones.
Yeah.
But I think it just said now that they won't be able to compete at all.
Yeah. I don't know what I can't remember this like thing was the NCAA, but I can't remember. But that's how it should be. Cut basically out that swimmer.
Yeah, it did hurt dirty.
Yeah. He was
Is
a
that the one who won?
man lad. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much he
He won it.
transitioned and like I think
Yeah.
high school went competed in like NCAA, won it even though they tied, but they gave the trophy to her because she was transgender and they wanted that image, I guess. And she got a lot of. Plus, they had her in the same changing room as the girls and stuff like that. And like she hasn't transitioned like fully, so she still has a penis.
When did she transition?
I don't know exactly, but I know it was like somewhat recent because they still was talking about how low her numbers was when she was competing as a man, and
As a
then
man, yeah.
yeah,
So
apparently they
she
said yeah,
mine did in like a year or two transition. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, it's all about creating an equal, a fair playing field. So
Yeah. All right. Well, China is no longer using the US dollar as their currency to trade with Brazil. They're going to use their own currency now.
Someone cued the song by the Migos, "You in Trouble."
You in trouble. Yeah, so
The US is struggling, man.
yeah.
And this ain't gonna help.
They trying to get put down the US as much as they can, especially when Russia and China sign whatever deal they sign, work together.
And they're about to create their own. I think they just got a contract, or they're in talks for having their own oil refineries. So yeah, it's
So they were
gonna.
going through us, or
I
I
don't
thought
think.
everybody go through Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know the whole details of it, but what they're about to do in terms of that is going to affect us bad. As far as like, I think like trading, imports and exports, stuff like that. So the states
They
is
might have
getting,
been doing it. They might have been doing it using our currency.
yeah.
Dang.
So yeah, America gonna have to figure some things out. We in debt, inflation going crazy, economy's bad, and now this. Stay up, stay woke, cause and they're already taking the social security away, or the funds for it is going to run out by, I want to say like 2040, maybe. So,
Yeah, it was like 2040, 2050 on there.
so I was like, dang, what are you really working towards now? For like our generation, for people who going to probably be retiring at that point.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
Yo, Dante, we're doing a broadcast.
Yeah, I know, bro.
What's that broadcast?
The boy got the razor. Huh? So, a Google scientist said that immortality is attainable by 2030.
Bro, what these niggas?
Yo,
You said he's Chinese?
no, I don't know what he is. He used the word for Google.
I thought you said a Chinese doctor.
No, I said Google scientist.
Oh, damn.
I have zero desire to be immortal, so you can keep that shit over there.
Really?
What do I gain from being immortal? So you want to be immortal, Zach?
That
I
you
would
know how
contemplate.
miserable that would be.
Yeah, like, brother, watch all your loved ones
It,
constantly die around
I
you.
know that would be miserable.
It's miserable.
No wife, no kids.
There's a way to.
You be just like Captain America.
Captain America's not immortal. Logan was, or Wolverine's a better example. Cap got frozen in time. That's
but it's like the same premise of how you the feeling you'll be going through as of losing all your lumps. So you just gotta actually visually see that shit. So it's even worse, honestly.
Yeah, but
horrible.
Like, what's the point of having kids at that point? What's more that you're probably gonna choose like Captain America to just live alone because just the pain and suffering that comes from that experience after like the first 2-3 times, maybe you can like fuck it.
so why are they trying to figure out a way to immortality?
Because they ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah, niggas be doing random shit like
they bring back mammals and stuff from Ice Age area. They gonna put them on the island and let them grow and stuff. It's crazy out here. These scientists are bugging out here.
They just blow themselves,
whatever.
Bro. Like all this funny and they don't know what to do.
They just trying to do whatever.
It's about to be King Kong versus Godzilla in real life.
Yeah.
But
They
that's
work
crazy.
cloning people, all types of stuff going
On the animals and stuff like that. And people household
Yeah.
pets, if they die, they can just clone them again. Like,
Yeah. I really don't see how they'll do that immortality thing. The only logical way that I would think of right now is taking the genes of people who've lived long lives and I don't know, somehow combining all that together. And
well, they already can alter people's DNA.
how
I don't know how, but they said they can alter it.
they about to create mutants.
Bro, what's a whole bunch of science stuff that we don't know?
There
They
probably
doing all
is
type of stuff.
probably is mutants out there crossbreeding.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they got everything. I know they say flying cars not here yet, but it's here.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
hover.
But I'm talking about like a car, whole car. There's
I was
18 wheelers who drive selfless now.
flying cars is gonna be crazy with the because there's like I mean everything's have to be in the air. The police, it that don't make sense to me. So I think everything gonna be staying on ground as far as cars for a while. Like I really don't think that probably won't be like another 100 years.
if it does become a thing, it's not gonna be anything that we can, as common folk, can afford.
Yeah,
So,
like
for the,
Yeah.
yeah,
Man, they just got with the government, they gotta figure out how to regulate it and all that.
they worry about the wrong stuff.
They
Fix
don't
our
care, bro.
fix our economy. Yeah, they don't care. That's the problem.
They don't care about the economy. As long as they
We
get
are.
this. Yo, I'm still watching that. I got like an hour left. Documentary called Fahrenheit 9/11. It was made in like 2013.
I
I
think
ain't know
I seen that. I think
I ain't know the Bush family was doing business with Bin Laden family.
a lot of stuff we don't know. Like, it's crazy when you like start hearing like conspiracy theories about all the stuff that
Yeah.
the government
What?
controlled, or
They were in business together. What else they said? They said the I think he was Saudi Arabian, so the Saudi Arabian prince at that time, I think he was on interview with what's the guy named white guy? Larry King, right?
I
yeah,
guess
the
yeah.
white guy with like glasses and stuff like that.
Yeah, the glasses.
I think so. I think it's
I
his
think
name.
Larry King. But then he said Bin Laden like the nicest guy ever. So people think he had to blame somebody for it. And blame they said the day after 9/11, it was no planes flying, but they authorized planes to go pick up Bin Laden's family, all of them, to get out, and some more Saudi Arabian people to get out of the U.S. It's crazy, bro.
Wait, so Bin Laden's family was in the United States during the 9/11 attack.
Yeah,
So where was he at?
I don't know specifically. I don't know if he was like there in the U.S. or he was in wherever he lived over there, but could they do business with the Bin Ladens? We do a lot of business with Saudi Arabia. I don't know now, but they said back then they owned 7% of the US. It might be more now.
That's crazy. I didn't know about that part.
Yeah. And another thing, see that word. I don't trust none of these politics, bro.
Honestly, yeah, I don't trust none of like even like the worst politician. Like you have to do some type of line or something like really to really get elected.
Like they just do stuff for them. They were gonna do a gas pipeline through
And Alaska,
no, at that time back then, I think it was through they're gonna do it through Iraq, I believe. Do it through Iraq, get a pipeline. They were having problems getting it through Iraq. I guess Iraq ain't want it to happen. So that's why they had soldiers over there. But they said they were over there to get Bin Laden when they only had like 10,000 soldiers. And the company that was going to do the pipeline was Dick Cheney, the vice president, his company. So he was going to make fun of it, make money from it. And one of the other guy, one of the Bush donor, biggest donor at the time, he was in on the deal too. He owned like a construction company or something, or steel. So they all just making money from it, bro.
And we didn't actually get a lot until Obama
right?
came in, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I think George probably knew where he was. He just wanted push
I
it
think because
forward.
they were doing business.
Yeah.
He didn't want to mess up his family business. It's a lot. That document is something else, bro. A lot of crazy stuff. All right. And then
I told y'all about the oceans video I watched or whatever.
no.
I think like I watched a video of like how deep the ocean goes, like at its deepest points. It's insane.
Well, I watched one video. Dude talking about, he was going deep in it. He got some part, and there was a lake or something down
oh,
there.
yeah, I did hear about that too.
Like he pointed out like a graphical map. It was like at this point in the ocean, you could the Eiffel Tower can't be seen, and they took like the highest buildings in Dubai, and it just like gets lower and lower and lower. It's like
Crazy.
yeah,
It says like the world map that we got now. They say it's not the true world map.
probably not.
They say it's like
Erosion and stuff like
we
that.
in like a what is it? It's an ice wall that covers it. And they talk about Antarctica wasn't fine till like a certain time. I think 1800 something. But they got like older maps that got Antarctica already on there.
Yeah, and I think he brought that up. He was like Antarctica's like covering up a bunch of stuff.
I heard there's like a frozen alien spaceship there and stuff.
Someone said Atlantis is probably real.
Oh, they said they think they found Atlantis in Africa. Some part of Africa, they think scientists think they found Atlantis.
But like Atlantis when it was on land, right? Prior
Mm-hmm.
to it sinking down to the water.
Yeah, it's crazy, dog.
Cause I mean, I don't know how true that is in real history, but I only learned about that through Aquaman when the city was on land, but then it got put down in the
Yeah,
Yeah,
water.
sunken.
yeah, it's
That's why stop focusing on the sky or in space. We need to be looking down on Earth and seeing what's in the ocean.
yeah. I think everything comes from underneath. Honestly.
For real. But it's more feasible for us to go up to space than it is down low.
Yeah, because just the water pressure
Yeah,
Yeah, in the
alone.
water. Yeah, like you can travel up to space and probably come back, hopefully, but You go down there.
Do y'all think we ever been to the moon? Like, actually?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Yeah. My thing is, I mean, I know it's a dumb statement to make considering how much money our government wastes, but why would they go through all that time and effort creating the spaceships and the rocket ships and stuff to not try to do it?
Yeah. But if we've been there before, why is it so hard to get in there?
That's a very good question. They haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, no, I thought there's people like staying up there though, like in the Hubble
They had the International Space
Space
Station.
Center. Yeah,
That's not even close to the moon. That only take them like a couple hours, whatever. I saw when SpaceX, Elon Musk company, they took some astronauts to the space station.
but they're not going to the moon. And no one's ever really stepped foot on there since the 60s.
Yeah.
Maybe it was something up there. And they said we ain't going back.
Well, I think Buzz on the original feed of when they went on space, I guess it shows like a UFO flying by, and Buzz like, what the heck is that? But they don't show the original feed no more.
Showed it in Transformers.
Yeah.
Dark Side of the Moon.
I need you to show you something. Dark side of the
Boy,
moon.
them boys gonna say edge of that. That boy gonna be wheezing, get optimistic. I'm like, what the hell he said? Optimistic. Oh shit, this nigga done found the Shadowcon. That is true though.
I
They
mean, I don't
probably
see
did
how
see
we
something
should.
out there.
I think so too. They saw something. They're like, oh no, we ain't coming back in.
Because
Shit,
technology
I
has
don't know, man.
advanced.
Because the way they be about a lot of stuff now, I don't think that would discourage them or deter them and stuff like that. They don't really care for real.
Care about what?
I said the consequences of their actions. So I feel like they'll probably keep going if that was the case.
Not if they know if they did see something out there that they might
Something crazy.
retaliate and
Yeah.
come down to us.
Because the way technology is, man, you can get up there faster than they got there to the moon.
Yeah, I think it's something out there.
What?
Is Buzz still alive? No, I don't think he alive.
Yeah, I don't think so anymore.
Yeah, I think
But there was a video he was talking to a little girl. Little girl asked him a question. And I can't remember exactly. And he said something like, well, it's because we never actually went to space, went to the moon.
he said what?
He said something like, well, it's because we didn't actually been to the moon.
I'm about to Google this. Did he really go to the moon? I want to know now.
What's his last name?
Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin. Ball Aldrin admits not going to the moon.
So there's an article that came out. What the?
Yeah, here.
Nope.
Somewhat.
That sounds mumbled over here on my end.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time? That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question.
Yeah, yeah, y'all need to say it.
He said
First.
that's not an 8-year-old question. That's my question.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent it to y'all too. Y'all can hear them.
So the last attempt to get to space or to the moon, so
Now they go to space all the time.
or
They
the moon
doing, yeah.
was like 1972. Or was
God dang.
yeah, it's
That's a long time.
over 50 years now. The moon landing hoax.
We didn't there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen. So in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past.
He said something stopped in the past. What?
Pretty much asking for a reason as to why we stopped going. Because if we went before, why we can't go now? Why did it stop?
He said, well, we didn't actually go there. Y'all get the video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But there's pictures and stuff, and they didn't have Photoshop back then. So
They think they did it on like a set. The conspiracies.
When they take a picture, you watch animation.
I mean, listen to what was said about the moon landing.
What? Because there wasn't any television. When they take a picture, you watch animation.
I mean, listen to what was said.
It's a great reminder of why you need to look for context.
I remember very clearly, I think anybody who was alive at the time does. I remember my parents waking me up and we...
Check this. I did a search of it did happen and that the men did walk on the moon. However, there wasn't a camera on the moon before they got there to document it, obviously. So some broadcasters used animation to recreate what was actually...
if we did, cool. If we didn't,
Yeah, what it is.
that makes Area 51 more interesting. Because if y'all didn't, then
It was a Netflix documentary. I can't remember the dude's name. I feel like it was Bob Larkin or something.
I was about to say
Something. It was something like that. But he used to work at Area 51 and he talked about, all they doing and they got the UFO and all that. And he talked about how they try to like erase him as a person, took his name off everything. Like he was never real. And they called, and he called it, tried to say, hi, is so-and-so, do you have information about so-and-so? He said his name. They're like, no, we never heard of him before. He never worked here before. And then he had the paperwork and all that. Said he worked there and all.
I would know. Want to be caught up in any of that. That's all. Like, it's cool to think and conspiracize about it, but I do not.
Something gotta go. It's something going on. Why are you protecting it so much? You can't go past this part. They be ready to shoot you.
Talking about in the Grand Canyon or whatever.
Yeah, Area 51.
Oh wait, does the Grand Canyon lead to Area 51?
No, the Grand Canyon leads to Africa.
Oh yeah, Africa. All right. Area 51's out like there in Nevada.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nevada or Arizona, one too.
Yeah.
I think Nevada. Yeah. But the Grand Canyon, I heard it's only a certain part. Only so far you can go back there. Then they stop you.
There's something about somebody got a fine or something like that for climbing or something.
And they found like Egyptian artifacts in the Grand Canyon.
I don't get why they don't.
That was on the
post.
History Channel too.
I don't get why they're being so secretive about.
Yo, they be
some of this stuff.
lying.
Cause like even if they do this, like decide to tell us one day, what are we going to do about it? Nothing. We just gonna keep going on
Yeah.
Us,
with our
but
lives.
some people, you know,
Well, yeah, some people gonna be like, "Oh yeah, it's time to go travel now. We gotta go see this." Let them go, and whatever happens to them happens to them. You want to go out there and be Indiana Jones? Have at it. Put your hat on, grab a whip.
I hope this is the last Indiana Jones movie.
It's not. It's about to create a spinoff.
are they gonna just revamp it and create a new nigga?
No, you could tell in that trailer, it's like a young girl.
I didn't see the trailer. I haven't seen any Indiana Jones movies, so
I saw a trailer, but I don't
You never seen his movies?
not even.
What? Dante, what kind of life you be living?
I haven't seen Star Wars either.
Get on Disney Plus right now and watch them.
All right, I got you, man.
Disney Plus tripping. Yeah, they prices up.
For real?
From $6.99 to $10.99.
So I was at the ESPN like Hulu Plus thing, so I don't really know what their prices is at itself.
Everybody price is going up. I'm trying to keep YouTube TV. I hope they don't find out the price got spiked.
How is YouTube TV?
Yeah,
It's great. Well, besides the price, and now I looked at Hulu TV, live TV.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same.
It's crazy out here, bro. Everybody up in prices.
Time to go back to Sling.
Sling TV.
Sling TV ain't bad. I started off on that because you get like choose like a little small package. Just pay for the TV channels you want. Like
Well, I
sports
just found out Tubi got they got some live channels.
Does it include like the channels that like let's say NFL games come on, NBA?
I gotta look. I don't know. I haven't tried. But I saw they had like an NFL channel. They had Champions League channel stuff. But I don't know if it's reruns or live.
I was about to say it's getting to a point where you basically about to start paying the same prices as you were for cable back then.
And that's crazy, dog.
That was the whole point of streaming to get away from that.
Yeah. And now you almost with all you list of you got, you're like, God damn.
And that's hopefully YouTube TV and Hulu can start creating packages where you only pay for like certain channels because you don't need every channel. Like I know for a lot of guys, you probably need like TNT, NFL Network, and your main local channels for like sports, and stuff like that. All that other stuff, just extra.
It can go. All right. So our paper money is becoming worthless by the minute because everybody not accepting cash no more.
Yeah.
I know at national parks now they don't accept cash no more.
You mean like at Disney?
No, national parks.
Oh shit.
They didn't accept cash? I don't know.
I don't think.
I know a lot of places just simply don't got to change for it. So
I think they did when that's wrong. You can't get changed, but
I ain't gonna lie, I get aggravated if I see folks paying in cash. I'm like, man, this person got to count it all up, find the change and stuff like that.
Oh man, yeah, cash almost thing of the past, bro.
don't
I got,
even. I don't want to touch it.
so I got cash in my wallet only because I don't use cash ever. Like,
I be trying to keep like at least a 20 on me, but
I don't even want it because like,
But
bro, like
what?
you giving out
but
money
if I
home to
go to a
people,
dollar store or something, like give me some
giving out money home to
change.
people, AJ. That's what it is.
Huh?
Giving out money to homeless people. That's what it is.
I do get money to homeless people. Know who I don't give money to? I don't know. Y'all had them, but these people out here, and this for all y'all out there, don't be dumb. They acting like they playing an instrument.
Are you talking about?
You talking about those street artists?
Well, some of them be real, but there's one. I can't remember. Was it the flute or clarinet? They acting like they playing
A
it.
clarinet is played in front, flute's played on the side.
So it must have been the flute.
All
I
right,
think
no,
they'll try and play the flute, right? And they had like
I
a
seen that.
speaker.
I think I seen that video too. Like,
It was in Savannah.
hey,
Yeah. I mean, actually in Bluffton. It was in Bluffton at a Target. And they acting like they playing. Maybe they got Bluetooth flutes now. I don't know.
they don't.
I'm like, yo, I see people getting money. I'm like, yo, they not playing. You can't connect with all the speakers. And they playing, all you hear the flute playing with what they got like drum playing with, and they acting like they going crazy. Yo,
People
you're
would
not
actually be like
playing, giving
dropping.
money. Yeah.
I'm about to get how about that in the street shoot.
Nah, like I swear, among some people, like, bro, you can really make more than people make. It's like tourist spots like LA and Miami. I can
New
only
York
imagine.
and the
Yes,
subway stations.
I can only imagine how much money they making. Like, they probably making at the bare minimum wage in like a place like South Carolina or some shit.
You ain't gonna make nothing down here singing on the streets.
I'm talking about like the bare minimum for like our minimum wage versus like what it is out there in those areas.
Yeah, some of them be making things.
Yeah, my whole regular lives. I think got a whole car
Mhm.
parked off on the side, but they come out down the street just to post up for like 8 hours rather than working
They be on the street, they be having their kids and stuff.
on the street, walk the strip
But
real
I
quick.
see their husband sitting in the charger.
Make that money.
Yeah. Yeah.
That boy will pull the clarinet. I can play the flute too.
Just out of phone.
Crazy, dog.
Anything you play, I can play it right here.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, they not playing. They do the saxophone. They try with that. Yo, you're not playing, dog. They take a breath or whatever, and the sax still playing. Yo,
Magic.
the gig is up, yo.
Ah, you got me.
All right, man. Iowa. Caitlyn Clark. They had defeated USC Gamecocks in the
42
Final
win
Four.
streak.
Yeah. So Iowa advanced to the championship. They will be playing against LSU. Yesterday went to the barbershop. My barber and my dad, I'm telling them how bad this girl is. My barber know how bad Caitlyn Clark is, but they were so up on USC defense. They're like, my dad told me, she won't get no more than 20. I said, yo, you crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
He called me, this girl different. This girl.
I heard her name these past 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, cool.
I kept seeing these clips popping up.
I wasn't really paying attention, but I was gonna tune in this game. I watched the whole game. I'm like, okay, she dropped 41 against Louisville in the previous game. I doubt she'll get
the first triple double.
Yeah, triple double as well.
First triple double.
I said I doubt she'll do that again on South Carolina.
I told my dad she was gonna get 50.
They say
all crazy. They're like, you crazy.
She went far, but as soon as that first quarter ended, I'm like, okay, yeah, this girl is different. I had never seen a girl play like that, coming off screens, shooting that thing like Curry. doing a dribble move and 2 or 3
Bam.
pointer, like
Simple
Dame and
crossover, she
Curry,
pull up right in their face.
right in their face, water. I'm like,
Right.
yo,
Can drive to the hole.
left side, right side, don't matter. She did like a little spin move, funk,
And
pay.
some of them was shading her to the right. I was like, yo, this girl right-handed. What y'all doing? They tried double once or twice. She passed that ball straight up to a big
Yeah,
man.
she made some good passes.
Shit, sometimes you gotta let the goddamn other team win. Fuck it.
That's what, and that's what I was saying. Like Don Staley should have known. Like, let her go off, but don't let nobody else. I mean, I'll take that back. Well, it's too.
I was saying the opposite. Like I was saying, like let her force her not to score, and like everybody else got win the game.
Yeah. That's what I meant to
Yeah.
say. You let somebody else beat you,
Yeah,
not
somebody
her,
else beat you, not her.
because she beat y'all by herself. You take away her
Yes.
41 points, they don't win that game.
Bro, they did pick roll,
Killing them.
killing them.
Crazy.
Help defense, the backside help defense, not even there. You know what they about to do? You standing all the way over there on your mat, get in help defense. You can be ready to take a charge or get the steal. Killing the whole night. That's why I was like, man, game call weren't ready.
Nah.
The game plan was horrible from the jump. Them girl, Caitlyn Clark wave off on Raven Johnson, the point guard, wave her off. I
That's
want you to
right.
shoot.
In which I was mad at her in the beginning, but she did hit them late threes.
Yeah, she hit them late three, but
you gotta have confidence. Like,
she could have just drove to the bucket. How far?
Right, a floater.
She was still playing back off them, and they were trying to force in that 3 people guarding Boston or the other girl.
Yeah, they trying to force it in there.
Turnover. What y'all doing?
Their best offense was just shooting a dumb shot and getting a board and scoring again.
Yeah. You're like, if you miss, y'all get the rebound.
I don't say like
it was bad though. But Zaya Cook, she played. If she didn't score the points she did, it'll be a blowout. South Carolina got blown out, bro.
She was going.
She was tough.
Right back at it with Caitlyn.
Yeah, she was tough. But that girl Clayton Clark, double C.
And Aaliyah, I mean, I know she got like in foul trouble early in the game, but I don't know. If you as good as everybody say you is, you gotta like take over.
I don't know. I think she should. She got her braces off. I think that messed her up.
What does brace have to do about playing?
I don't know. That her first game without braces. You saw. She ain't look dominant at all, bro.
I guess you don't ever get like frustrated seeing the girls play sometimes with the stuff that they be doing, how they miss easy shots.
Bro, the game had me frustrated yesterday. Beal or Johnson had layups. They missed that thing.
That they missed like 4 point blank.
Hey, all you hit. Well,
I was just like, wow.
That game plan was horrible, dog. They doing all that dancing and stuff, man.
All they had to do was have someone face guard it, and when she comes off the screen, have the person who's on the opposite of the screen setter come up, block her off until your other teammate gets back, and then you slip down in case she tries to hit the big man for a slip out.
They were getting killed, man, so bad. They should have tried a extended zone, extend it out.
Yeah.
And you could do a zone man too, where you switch everything.
And that's what Iowa played on in the zone.
Yeah.
But it was
Iowa
crazy.
They did zone.
The whole game.
They were in the box, bro. It was like 3 or 4 of them standing in the box. Didn't care what the guards were doing.
Is there a defensive 3 in women's basketball?
I guess not.
Because they were in there the whole game.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, they really ain't calling that.
It was 3. They were just standing right in the paint. Ain't moved one muscle. You not doing that. But honestly, that should be a defense 3 seconds. Yeah. If there's not, I don't know their rule, but There should be, because that was crazy. But I blame the guard. They didn't want to start shooting until late.
Right. They got that other girl, Bill, or whatever her name is, that light skinned girl. She really wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah. She started driving a little bit in the second half. But
It was too late at that point.
yeah. Now y'all should have been doing. That's why I was like, yo, what Don Staley telling them in the huddle? Like, if you drive in and you making some shot, they're gonna have to pull them out to make you guard them.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and then you can pass the ball to Boston.
Johnson was just standing there dribbling the ball. And Caitlin's waving. I'm
like,
get a floater or something.
She could have went straight to the hole, bro. Draw, give foul or something. And Caitlyn Clark was in foul trouble early in the game. But if you not, you just stand there dribbling, she ain't gotta do that.
Yeah.
It was frustrating. That was a hard game to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I was pulling for South Carolina, but
I was too.
As soon as I seen how good she was, I'm like, hey, she got it.
Did you watch? Did you watch when they played Maryland? That was the game before the Iowa game. When I saw them play that game, I'm like, shit, their defense, not all that. Cause they were doing pick and roll and they were getting killed. Pick and roll, backdoor cuts, killing them. And then, they ain't really do what Iowa did. They just blocked the paint on their defense. Shout out to the coach. She had a great game plan for them.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, these guards can't shoot.
Only Zaya.
Yeah, Zaya and Hall hit one. At least she was shooting.
Yeah.
She ain't like, she missed, but she kept shooting, then she finally hit one.
So, yeah, I mean, I know a lot of them are going or had been seniors, so.
Yeah, I think like 5 or 6.
Hopefully Don can get a new draft class or recruiting class coming. I know it's one good girl coming.
She got the #1 recruiting class coming.
Oh, really?
I heard one girl
can
that they got coming. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Vibin do it.
Yeah. So unless she had a guard who can at least hit like a free throw jumper or something.
Yeah.
And they talking about Aaliyah. Well, Aaliyah was talking like she could possibly come back.
I thought she was a senior.
Yeah, but 5th year option.
She gonna come back.
Yeah, I feel like that too. Especially with the NIL money. She got to deal with Under Armour too.
Yeah.
So I think it's real possible she can.
Caitlyn Clark coming back too. So
she a junior?
Yeah.
It can be. I hope LSU watch and be like, God, don't do what USC did.
If she dropped 40 points again, it's over. You got to give her that best player of all time. Because, I mean, I know I don't really watch the sport like that, but I watched when Maya Moore came up, Skylar Diggins, Kelsey Plum.
I never saw a girl like this, though.
Sabrina Iona, whatever her name was. Caitlyn is different. She hooped like us, like dudes.
If it wasn't for her, if she wasn't on the team, Iowa won't be nothing, bro.
Nah.
It was just. They said she did like 75% of the work of getting the points for the team and stuff.
And that's what Don Staley said post game. Like, she literally did everything for them.
And you couldn't stop her or make her give her the ball out of her hand. It was one play when they were doing like they were playing full court man. They passed the ball to the other point guard, whatever, and Caitlyn Clark running. And they had USC had a defender standing right in the middle.
And she just let her go right by her, and she passed it up, right?
Pass it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lay it right to an easy layup.
I like, yo, this can't be happening. That's where stuff it just get frustrating because you know she gonna get the ball back
It's like, where is the mental?
with the IQ.
Yeah. Which I know is different in game, but if you've been playing for a long time, it should be second nature to you at that point.
Yeah. You know she getting the ball back, bro. But
So I read some comments and they tagged Brooklyn Nets and they said trade Ben Simmons for her.
yo, what's up with Benson? Like,
He done.
he gonna be out of the league.
Uh it's crazy. It really is. I know folks always said that boy, Anthony Bennett, he was a big bust. But at least, I mean, no one ever had faith in him to begin with.
Right.
We was like, yo, Ben gonna be like next Braun, dang near.
That's crazy, dog.
And for him to fall off this hard, because if you go back and watch his 76ers highlights, like his second or third year, the dude was nasty. So what happened?
Mentally, he folded. It's not a physical thing, it's just mental.
Oh yeah. We know it's not physical. But whatever happened to him mentally,
All because Trae Young, I forgot what Trae did, or all because he passed up a shot when
he
Trae
passed up a shot when Trey Young was down in the
yeah,
paint.
when Trae was on him.
Social
Yeah.
media.
Get over it. I mean, sure, he got the whole city of Philly hating him, but that should
Now,
feel you if anything.
when that play happened, was that the fourth quarter or something?
Yeah, it was fourth quarter, game 7. If Ben takes that layup,
They win.
Philly is probably going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Dang.
And that's why Doc and Joel was like, yeah, we had an open layup, but someone had other plans. They passed the ball.
Oh man. I like remember when
Joel was hurt.
RDC did the video. I go for lit pass. I don't know. It was bad. What's going on with Zion?
Lord knows. I don't understand
Like
him, man.
what he injured now? Like
Last summer, they was like, oh, yeah, he back in shape. And now,
I feel like he only played like 10 games.
yeah,
I know he played more, but
I don't think he's played over 50 ever since he's been drafted in the NBA.
that is crazy, bro.
Yeah. Kendrick Perkins was like, if I was the Pelicans, I would trade him.
Yeah. But he don't play.
He
This
got
man stay injured, bro.
it's that weight. He need to talk to Charles. Because Charles was the same way when he first came in the league. He was overweight, but he had a vet. Moses Malone told him, you're not going to last in this league if you stay at that weight. You're going to have to shut it off, get down.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people told him.
Well, yeah. But then
ESPN told him.
Charles, I know Charles always joking. He said he can't. Why? He stayed in New Orleans. That boy,
You
all
know.
on.
What he say? It looked like me and Shaq had
Shay,
babies.
he said, Shay, he looked like me. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, it looked like me. You had babies. He said, "Damn."
But yeah, it's sad because I mean everybody thought the Pelicans, would have been a top 3 team had he stayed healthy. But
it's crazy.
Look like it's gonna be the Kings locked up the 3rd seed, which is insane to say. 2023, the Sacramento Kings are back in the playoffs. Haven't seen them since Chris Webber, Doug Christie, Mike Bibby.
Monk and Fox.
The Kentucky boys.
Y'all on a revenge tour.
Y'all did all right.
Hey man. No. It's kind of weird. like seeing them play in college, and then cause I remember seeing Devin Booker play in college for us.
Yeah.
No, all
We
right.
know.
Then you see an NBA like, yo, why was he doing none of this? But I
think
get
it's
system all that.
Yeah, like that's why I think honestly, because they talk about that with like Zach LaVine, like he's a 3-point shooter in college, and the next thing you know, all of a sudden he come
Dunker and
dunking,
all
and
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with Karl Anthony Town, like I
Carney
mean,
Town got killed last night. AD was
It,
killing him.
is he okay? I
Oh,
saw him hold his ankle on the ground. I said, "Oh my
I saw
goodness,
that
not
pic too.
again!"
I saw that pic too. I like, yo, him and D Doggo, low shoes are killing him.
Someone said, "Tell them to put on an ankle bracelet."
But he finished the game though.
Yeah, he played through it. But folks are saying there's conspiracy that Scott Foster was put in place of that game because it was such an important game. And they ran back the history. It was like whenever Scott Foster refs for the Lakers get X amount of free throws
I believe
or whatever.
ever
yeah,
since that Netflix documentary, whatever with the rap,
And then of course
anything goes.
Chris Paul came up publicly and said, if it's Scott Foster on my games, I pretty much know I might lose.
yeah, like you showed the race. I can't remember what it was. It was like some crazy high number. Like I think like 80
Yeah.
some 90% of the games he coached do that thing he lost.
And the NBA ain't doing nothing about it. That's the crazy.
Well, they put that one ref under investigation, or they took him off some games after that incident he had
Yeah.
with Fred
Yeah,
Van Vliet.
I already got demoted or something like that. So
Yeah, he took him off.
Hmm.
So I guess the NBA picks and choose.
when
Well-
find the NBA players, going to find them goddamn reps.
Yeah. NFL. It's like draft in 26 days.
Y'all saw my Gator. He gonna be a Panther.
Look good.
When the Panthers draft, Will Levis.
I'm telling you right now.
Edge gonna find a new team.
Edge gonna be like, "Welcome to Atlanta,
It's so
baby."
scary, dog. It's so scary. Cause you don't know who the Panthers gonna pick.
You know they gonna pick
Don't.
Will Levis.
They better not pick Will. I don't think it would. But
You never
it's either
know.
CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, or Anthony Richardson.
Or Will Levis.
I don't think we're living in the conversation.
You think that they come out
Yo, no. You know how many people? There'll be a riot at Bank of America Stadium if they pick Will Levis at number one. At number one?
I would drive to Charlotte, find a tall building, sit on top of it with some drinks and food, just to watch them people go crazy.
I'll be out there.
I'm like, this is beautiful.
I'm going straight to social media. I got to see the replies because I know Twitter's gonna be hell.
Panther fans are on Twitter.
Panther fans
It's so divided right now. You got some who want Anthony Richardson.
Trout.
You got some who want Stroud, and you got some who want Young.
And then it's
This
like the Will
is-
Levis group over there in the corner.
I think this is going to be the hardest QB draft at one.
That's what I'm saying. Because
of all time.
Yeah,
because any of them can go off and be great QBs.
Like they each have like their own, I guess, like their own like little niche that they have.
But the Panthers fans miss Cam, which is why I think
that's why they want Anthony Richardson
because he's the most athletic. It's basically him.
Also,
I saw Cam doing a highlight yesterday when he was playing
against
against LSU.
That boy was different.
He hit that burst, bro. That jump crazy. What you about to say, Duncan? My bad.
I was about to say, honestly, I was gonna say some bullshit about Will Levis, but I'll leave it.
Yeah, no. Don't
say it again, Dante.
Please.
I was gonna say some bullshit about Will Levis. I'm gonna just leave it, man.
Please, man. It's scary. Like because you don't have like a confirmed number one. Like,
And don't be shocked, y'all.
I mean,
Trading to get
honestly, we
Jackson.
should have a confirmed number one. It's that people don't think for it. Like they let it be different for no reason. Like
There's no
who you
confirmed
think
one.
it should be? Like,
I think it's
yeah,
really. I think for me, I think it's really
CJ
only
or
two
Bryce.
choices. I think it's only really two choices. So that and then it's like if you're going like I guess off like the body of an NFL quarterback, then CJ Stroud. If you want to go off, I guess like at this current moment, who's the better quarterback? You going Bryce Young, but I don't really think it's like as hard as people make it out to be.
It
I
is,
think that's
though.
hard.
This is your next 10 years or so. You have to get it right.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it made it harder than like. I don't think Anthony Richardson is in the at least for like the number one spot. I don't think he's in this conversation. Same thing with Will Levis, but
He's not currently right now, but for his potential, it's through the roof if it pans out.
Yeah, but even then, I don't think you should draft the number one spot off potential. That's just me.
They do it all the time.
Like a lot of people are saying now,
Baker
like on
Mayfield.
ESPN stuff, they saying that the Panthers got the perfect coaching staff to develop Anthony Richardson.
I don't trust in the Panthers coaching staff though. That's just me.
No, our coaching staff nice. It's different.
I
we might have one of the best.
So take him then. Take him.
No.
Go ahead and take him then.
If we was at number 9 and we take Anthony Richardson, I'm fine.
Motherfucking proved them even better.
But you got CJ or Bryce right there, and you trade up to number 1.
I said, bro, I feel like that's why I say it's not that hard. Like, now, if you got anything, I'll probably say anything after like 10 to like behind that. Sure, it might become more of a conversation, even 15. But like, first,
but the only hard thing is who's the number 1, CJ or Bryce?
Nobody knows.
Other drafts, there was. I know. That's what I'm saying. Other drafts, you had a certified number 1.
I think Bryce Young is a better college player. It's just a question of who's going to be the better NFL player. And I guess that's mainly because of Bryce Young's, I guess, shortcomings.
It's size. Yeah.
It's size. But
because honestly, if you put Bryce at Stroud's body weight, it wouldn't probably be a discussion.
It won't be a discussion. But CJ Stroud nice though.
Yes, like no shade of Stroud. That boy nasty too. You can't go wrong. Nice. But you can go wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad it ain't us at the top. Number 1 spot.
All right, so if y'all in a situation, who y'all picking?
I'm picking CJ.
I'm picking CJ too.
I'll probably take Stroud. Based off his championship game alone or the one against Georgia.
Yeah.
That's all I need to see. But then again, Bryce did crazy work too on Bama.
Yeah. Bryce is a great quarterback.
At their height. Yeah.
But it's one of the things where it's like Bama quarterbacks don't usually pan out, especially since like you're literally like with the greatest talents of all time, all within at every position. So
I was about to say something crazy. I'm glad I held it in, but I might just say it anyway. Dante said Bama QBs don't pan out. Jalen did.
That's only one.
Yeah, and then plus he started, to really
no,
develop.
but I'm getting somewhere. Prior to Jalen, what type of QBs were at Bama? And I'm not trying to make this a thing.
You're right.
AJ McCarron, he was a great Alabama QB, but you knew he wasn't going to be an NFL QB. I think Jalen Hurts was Alabama's and Tua. Yeah, Jalen Tua was like their first NFL caliber QBs almost.
Yeah.
Regardless of how great they were in the past. It was more so of a team collective than just a person at a QB position.
I say I can understand why when you're on a team so great, a lot of times you're not trying to just quarterback. Like I don't have to think about who I'm gonna throw it to. It's got 4-5 niggas wide open in the field everywhere. Like it's not that much of a challenge, so you don't really get developed as a quarterback.
I have faith in
that's what's had a great team.
So I think Jalen Hurts developed.
No, I mean, like, as far as are we still talking about like the QBs in the draft? Like all 3 of them?
I think they can all be great.
Yeah, I think all of them are going to be great. It's just a matter of, like AJ said, the coaching staff, who they fall to.
Because they all master like system and all that too.
Because
Texas I feel sorry for that, man.
Yeah, the second pick goes to the Texans.
Yeah,
they probably ain't gonna thrive for probably 5 years or so.
I thought they were going to end up taking Will Levis because I can't imagine somebody as small as Bryce Young being able to take like the toll that comes with like taking constant hits because of their opposite line and he's out there in Texas.
Isn't Kyler like the same height or whatever? Same
Nah,
weight?
he might be an inch taller. Plus, he's like stocky. Like
Kyler is.
Yeah.
yeah, like what's his name? Bryce Young. Oh, he like probably about 185, if that.
I think he before his pro day he got up to like 210 or something. They said
He's not
so
gonna
they'll
be
try and
maintain
beef
that weight
him
though.
up, but yeah.
Like his actual play weight probably gonna be probably around like maybe 190 max, if that.
Yeah.
And Richardson, of course, you know. I watched his pro day, man. That boy just
He needs to stop doing them backflips. So
he just showing off his.
He got child athleticism. That's what they drafting him.
Yeah,
for.
but
he just
imagine,
happy. He just
okay,
happy.
but imagine watching a game. God forbid he scored whatever.
He not doing a
I don't
backflip
think.
in the game.
Yeah, they're gonna have something in his
They ain't,
contract for that.
they ain't doing that.
They gonna have some contract like, hey yo, you can't do backflips. Like,
Yeah.
Shit, I told him don't do it here. Don't do it at your pro day.
I'll ask the question: are you gonna draft me?
If I'm his mom or dad, yo, no backflip. Cause
Y'all-
you do a flip and you tore your Achilles, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
ain't
someone.
going down.
I'm sure someone said something, but he just had a meeting in Charlotte, which y'all think
Yeah,
this week.
Yeah, we had meetings with everybody.
Uh,
But
Well, if
watching how we greeted, like how we greeted the quarterbacks, right? Watching how we greeted CJ Stroud, Josh McCown, our QB coach. He dapped that man on his back like 5 times. Told him, hey, we got to play horse or something in Charlotte. And, you know, watching when he saw Bryce Young, hey, what's up, man?
So
chop it up a little bit.
Yeah. That means is that if CJ Stroud was there, it's gonna really be like I guess it might hopefully he's have a professional another guy that maintains composure and stuff like that. But hopefully it's not the same situation with like I guess Johnny Manziel, where he's in a situation where he's not wanted.
No.
I'm talking about how Johnny Manziel went to the Cleveland Browns and nobody really wanted him there. So he,
no, Cleveland
they want him, but
he just had his off-field issues.
Yeah, he was getting drunk and all that. He was wilding.
You look at his he did a podcast. He admitted up to it. He was like, "Yeah, I was really just doing too much."
Mm-hmm. But let me CJ, man, get this thing back. Can we win the NFC? The NFC South is open, really. Y'all quarterback, really?
It's Ritter.
Ritter.
He not a Batman.
The Riddler. Ritter. Saints quarterback, Derek Carr. And Tampa Bay got Baker Mayfield. Like,
I think Cal Trask is gonna take his spot. Hopefully, I'm rooting for my old Gator. Hopefully, he'll take his spot.
I know.
And
I don't think he'll start, but he could take his spot.
Yeah, he definitely can.
Yeah,
that boy, he was nice. He played better for us than Anthony Richardson.
Yeah. So Dante, Green Bay, what y'all doing?
Jeez.
Look like y'all waiting until the draft to trade Aaron Rodgers.
That's it, man. Life goes on.
Just find a new team, man. I ain't gonna judge you.
No, man, stick with your team, man. I got Jordan Love. Love is all y'all need.
Hell, bro. I don't want that type of love in my life.
All right, man.
I mean, I wish him the best of luck, but I just don't see it.
Do y'all think Jackson is going to find a team in time, or he just going to sit out a year again?
Probably sit out a little bit. I don't think he'll sit out a whole year.
Oh, Lamar?
Oh. He's just going to sit out a little bit while the contract negotiation goes on.
Because if nothing happens, he's not playing. I don't think he should play.
How long is Deshaun Watson deal?
I think it was like 8 years or something like that. Some crazy shit.
8 years, 200 mil.
Is it 8 years?
I think it was at one point. It might be.
Yeah, look at the Browns deal that he got.
I'm looking it up.
I just got to know before I say what I say.
So I know you
So
gotta say
yeah,
like
he has 5 years, 230 million.
Okay, I can see why he was mad. How about say like if it was like 8 years or something? I like they offer Lamar 133 million guaranteed for just 3 years. But since Deshaun got 200 something for 5 years, I can see.
and all that guaranteed money while having not
Yeah.
played and stuff like.
Yeah. I can see why he mad. Got like 133 for 3 years. But yeah.
So honestly, he's probably one of the most
Dang.
anticipated quarterbacks, especially for what he's done with
The
the
Browns
organization.
are
Like,
crazy. 234 million for 5 years. Hey. They're gonna have a hard time resigning players.
Yeah, and that's what they
First-
said on not first hit undisputed. It was like these owners now, they got to
to come out of
start
pocket.
moving different.
I
Browns
really, it
deal
makes me
messed
mad
up
though.
everything.
It really makes me mad because like I feel like the Browns always had a solid team all around, and like they waste so much money and so much potential on a quarterback who hasn't even panned out for real.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
Deshaun.
good.
I'm talking about like,
But he didn't do nothing.
I'm talking about like what he's done in their system for 1 and 2. The fact that he was like had like a year off or so.
Are y'all talking about in Houston or in Cleveland?
I'm talking about in
Houston.
Cleveland and the fact that he was off for a year in Houston.
Did he play a full season in Cleveland yet? I thought he only played like half a
No,
season.
he only played like half season. I mean, he's still working off the dust and all that.
Yeah, I'd say this coming season is going to be a test if he still.
Now you only got 4 years. In them 4 years, you gotta win a championship.
Because you're about to lose everybody really because of that contract.
Yeah. You don't know when a couple people might be up for they need a deal,
And
but
Chubb's
you ain't
still
got no
there?
money. Chubb's still there. He
And
might need a deal
Chubbs,
soon.
the cornerback's still there. They just signed him back. I can't remember his names.
Ward.
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah.
Well,
And Miles Garrett got some money too.
Zeke is available.
You're
Nobody
gonna have
wants
to
Zeke.
pay Zeke. Oh no. Zeke. I'm thinking of some bar. Yeah, Zeke is available.
I don't think nobody wants Zeke for what Zeke won't think people want him for, and that's gonna be a big issue.
Yeah, Zeke ain't. He gonna have to take a major pay cut.
I feel like I just hope his ego is not too big to the point he thinks he's too big for a pay cut. Because it's kind of hard, like go from being like one of the top 5 running backs, and then that like such a fast drop off.
Yeah, man, he should understand
Business.
business.
Not business.
Business. All right, man. So, y'all think the U.S. going to ban TikTok?
They should.
Why though?
The man admitted at council meeting. The dude said, "Ask you a simple question." In China,
What they do different that Facebook do?
Yeah, Facebook, Google.
it's the fact that it's a foreign company or it's a foreign country that can look at our data. If it's in state, okay, it's in state. They can control that. But when it's a foreign country that's getting a hold of our data and stuff like that, yeah, they ain't gonna allow that to fly.
Pretty much from my understanding, a bunch of people trying to get their money together about TikTok, so it might stay open.
Yeah, that's the only way it feels like some company buys it off with them.
But I think what's it called? I don't know if you know, but like Charlie D'Amelio, one of the bigger TikTokers, apparently her dad's is trying to start something, get money to get their purchases or something like that.
That'll be a great person.
Either that or like Instagram probably gonna steal their ideas and revamp it.
I was about to
Like
say,
that.
I don't see why it's a big deal. We've had other platforms come and go, Vine, and well, that's one coming I can think of right now, but
Yeah.
it can be done again.
That
Like,
little 6 second.
yeah, like it's just called TikTok. It can be called something else. I mean, like Dante said, Instagram can probably take that idea and tweak it a little bit.
TikTok. It was just
Instagram
so
stole everything.
easy
Yeah.
just to watch videos.
Just like random
Boom.
videos at that too.
And then not really, it probably was a time limit, but not like Vine. Vine 6 seconds.
Like you got like a minute time limit, and then now at this point it's like 10-minute videos on TikTok.
Yeah. No, Facebook might buy it.
People ain't getting on Facebook.
You said what?
People ain't gonna be getting on Facebook though.
No, they will keep it.
That's
They'll just buy it. Facebook owns Instagram.
Oh yeah,
They bought Instagram. They'll just keep it as it is. Just buy out, knock out the competition.
Yeah.
That's all they do. Yo, I got so on my VR headset, right?
Yeah.
I got the football game. Y'all heard that one?
I've seen clips of it.
Yeah, like you're playing the QB or something.
Yeah. Boy, that's not crazy, dog. That's not hard. You gotta throw it perfect, which is understandable, but jeez.
What is that, Chuck E. Cheese or something?
Like he's gonna flick a wrist and got then throw a 90-yard touchdown.
I know. I got actually caught back. Throw it.
Do you got
one
like
nice man.
Like a
Yeah, you hold like a I don't know what it's called, R2 or whatever. When you hold it, then you let go when you let go of the ball.
Can you like run and scramble?
Yeah, you run. You hold like both the triggers, and you got to do like that. I remember one time I tried to run and I fumbled the ball. And I was like, yo, I kept running. I'm like, yo, what happened? And I turned around. I'm like, oh dang. Well,
I'll take that thing too serious. I'll be running
all over around, running to the TV and shit like that in the living room.
That's not pretty cool. Like it's a whole season you gotta do and stuff. Like they call the play, then you look at the play on your wrist, or you want to switch it. You gotta get underneath the person who hike it, the center.
I'm gonna have to call that thing. What's it called? The
Oculus. Oculus, yeah.
So I be wanting to get that shit because I be Flation be sending me these pre-order shits for the early release. But I was like, damn, I have epilepsy, and I don't know if that shit gonna have me in my fucking room. Got me having seizures by myself.
Yeah, I know they got the new Oculus Pro, but I heard that's pretty expensive.
It's called the what? Oh, I'm looking at it now.
I got the Oculus 2.
It's not called Oculus. It's called the
I don't know what it's called. Yeah, Oculus. MetaQuest, Oculus. Someone called Oculus. Maybe it's the app that called Oculus.
It's MetaQuest, I think.
Oh yeah, MetaQuest 2.
Yeah,
you're right.
MetaQuest 2.
Oh, and they got the Quest Pro. That's the goddamn $1,000.
I'm not seeing it. Or the MetaQuest Pro.
Shoot, they got the MetaQuest 2 on sale right now. But it's pretty dope, dog. I'm about to try to I saw something now. They watched the NBA game on courtside.
Yeah.
Check that, see how it is. I did one of the world thing, like it's called like Horizon Worlds or something like that. I watched UFC game with people and we talking and stuff. That's crazy.
Are these real people?
Yeah, real people. But they in the avatar form.
This boy Avatar for real.
Yo, that's not crazy, dog.
What's the difference between the Pro?
I don't know. The Pro probably got.
Well, it's probably
I see the black, man.
Probably people who take that shit like real serious.
Yeah, I got the bowling one. The bowling pretty cool too. That I got some basketball one. That's not hard though. Just to shoot that ball. All right. So Disney laid off 7,000 employees.
Yeah, they going
I
through
heard
a
they got rid of their whole metaverse people.
yeah, they going through reconstruction, I guess. Bob Iger, he's cutting them out. I'm trying to figure out what he's saying. He labeled it as cost saving measures that will streamline the approach to their business. So with the job cuts,
That's why I see like something about to happen. Cause Amazon laid off a lot of people.
yeah, a lot of people are laying off folks. Google.
These big companies, they just so
He's saying it'll save the company roughly 5.5 billion.
mm.
Well,
How much didn't he work?
man, come on. It's Disney.
I know that's what I'm saying. 5.5 billion gonna hurt them.
No.
Yeah, at the end of the day, shit, you do certain shit to stay rich. So
It just
Yeah.
Disney. Disney has been out since the 50s and 60s.
Yo, but I'm saying they could have kept them people.
I said, bro, at the end of the day,
182 billion dollars.
No, I said 5.5 billion.
No, their net worth 182 billion.
Oh,
I said, man,
Yo.
rich, do certain shit to stay rich. So I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie.
So 5.5 ain't nothing to them.
Their stock kind of cheap. $100 a share. Not to buy it.
I'm doing. I got some ETFs and index funds. I'm in. Doing pretty good.
Yes. You can't send to me?
Yeah, put
What?
me on too, bro.
So I know what to buy.
Oh, I know you. I'll send it right now.
Sure. I'm trying to make some money.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to get that get rich quick.
Yeah.
That's
what about to say? Oh, so I don't know if y'all saw the video, but it seemed like there's trials going on for Princess and the Frog. I think they're doing a live version. So it's what her name? Coco?
Coco Jones.
Yeah, Coco Jones. What's the girl that signed to Dreamville?
Ari Lennox.
Ari Lennox, Chloe Bailey. And
Why is she auditioning if she's the Little Mermaid?
that's Holly.
Yeah, Chloe's the one from,
Chloe, the one that's doing her solo career. She dropped an album actually.
I
yesterday.
heard that song with her in Future.
How was it? I didn't hear it.
It was okay. I was just interested. I was confused, like, why is Future on this album? So I just wanted to listen to it.
I heard one song sound dope. I can't remember what it was. But all those ladies, and I think the original lady that did the singing on the movie.
Yeah, the girl
she trying out too. Girls. Yeah, she trying out too. So who y'all think should get?
I'm honestly, I feel like it's gonna go to Coco and Cat to you. I feel like she has like the best, like the most of the look in terms of like actually looking like them. And it might be like a little bit of backlash, because of the fact that she is a dark skinned woman, and some people consider somebody like Chloe Bailey as light skinned.
And Disney probably ain't gonna want that.
Yeah, they don't really want the one dark skinned princess who we have to get whitewashed down to like somebody that's brown skinned or light skinned.
Well, Princess Tiana was. No, she was a dark skin lady, I guess. If she was standing, if it was a dark scene, I don't know.
I'm almost there.
Almost there.
I saw that movie one time.
I've seen it like twice. It's pretty solid.
It was pretty good though.
Sorry. Fall asleep on it.
Dang. So he fall asleep on the Black Queen.
Bro, y'all need to go see John
Steph too.
Wick.
Cocaine
Oh,
Bear.
Nah,
Oh.
John Wick.
I know.
Yeah.
I ain't see it.
I ain't even know it came out. I wasn't the type of
I went on Thursday as soon as it dropped.
I wasn't.
Boy, that is the true definition of a nonstop action film.
I heard he only say like 300 words in the movie.
He don't say much.
Yeah, you know,
But he putting that work in. You better believe that.
Talking out there.
Ain't no more talking. He putting that work in.
Straight hands.
That dude.
See that
People crying, oh shit.
See, I gotta catch my girl up. She ain't watched John Wick.
Yeah, I look, he might rewatch it because I think isn't it on HBO Max still?
Yeah, they got
Oh
yeah.
no, I don't think it is.
They took it off?
No.
I don't know, because I tried to find it previously to go see John Wick 4. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Dang, it was just on it the other day.
I mean, it may be on there now, but yeah, I don't know.
Almost there. Oh, John, what is okay on
Yeah.
here?
And I probably should have
Yeah.
watched them all over again prior to seeing it, because there's a big piece of information that you would have to know of why he's at that state or what happened. I think it happened in John Wick 3, but I vaguely remember that movie. I remember like small bits and pieces of it.
Oh, I think it's on Peacock. It's on Peacock.
Yeah, that's why I see it's on Peacock, and yeah, that's really about it. Right, so currently.
Okay, yeah. So they got all three of the on Peacock.
All right.
But
I think Halle Berry played in the third one.
yeah, she did, right?
Yeah, I think Halle Berry was in the third one.
Yeah, I've never seen her in one done.
But yeah, that was a great movie.
Can't wait to see it. All right,
Yeah.
so
I probably saw. I think all y'all saw Creed already. I just saw that last weekend. Man, phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
Okay, man, I'll keep on that man Damien to win. Honestly, I mean, like
something else, boy.
That man went to jail for all that time and get right back at nothing. Shit, honestly, I feel like he deserved that shit. I mean, I don't like how he went out about it in certain aspects, but he definitely deserved that championship.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. He went
what he did.
Yeah.
All right, so Nike
made his money.
Yeah. Nike sneakers will now offer $5 subscription to fight all bots. Users will have a higher chance of winning them.
I did hear something about like people was complaining because some people's accounts just got randomly deleted because of that. I'm somewhat happy because like obviously as somebody who has never worn a pair of shoes, like this is my time to shine.
How you get your dunks?
That's the only pair I won, literally, and those weren't like the little sneakers I've seen. That was like the regular Nike app. Outside of that, I've lost every pair I've entered in.
Yeah, for all y'all.
Are y'all gonna pay for that?
I erased sneakers app a long time ago.
I keep it here and there and stuff like that.
I'm retired, AJ. I told you.
You say that, but Dante, didn't he just get a pair of shoes?
No, after that last drop on those ones, the main ones, I said, all right, I'm done. I told y'all last year I was only coming back for those. There's nothing else I need anymore. They got some coming out July 18th. That's the color. It's like a UNC colorway.
So I don't have any ones, so
it's a good shoe.
I
don't need it.
I don't have no ones. I ain't got no threes. I ain't got no folds. So I got to keep trying.
I got 3 and folds.
And they have Jordan 4s coming out again in a couple of weeks. Or
yeah, I'm actually. Are those like the green ones, something like that, or
probably?
You said what?
I saying are those like the green ones supposed to be coming out and like the 4s?
I think the green ones already did. You talking about the white and green ones.
Now I'm trying to remember what color it was. I remember I seen the forwards. I can't. I think I didn't want them because they have some type of color. Yeah, but I said maybe I might get that shit if it's like at Pacific times. I guess.
They do have these dunks coming out. That's a collab with Aritos, the Mexican soda drink. Those ain't bad. But yeah, if you want to get a higher percentage of getting in,
So I might do it for
I ain't
one.
paying. I ain't paying about that.
I said
Pay
best
that
case scenario,
$5.
one shoe if it's really like I guess hype and stuff like that. But even then, check not lose. Back to my highest.
Travis Scott one's coming out.
Oh yeah, those I low key want those a little bit.
Yeah, I love
those lows.
Yeah.
Drop that $5. You may can get it.
That plus I think I seen like some Easy that's supposed to be coming out that look low key nice. I ain't gonna cap to you. There's like
You say Yeezys?
Yeah, the all black ones supposed to be coming out.
The Pirate?
Nah, it's like I can't remember what's it called. I think it's like the Onyx or something like that.
Oh. Yeah. I might. If it's shoes I really want, I might pay $5.
It's gonna be like once maybe twice a year type of thing, but it's definitely not gonna be something that I do consistently.
Oh no, it's gonna get canceled right after.
Yeah, exactly.
Same day
I lost
cancellation.
canceled.
Canceled.
That should be a free trial. Ooh, it's over with.
Oh, what? Oh, they be getting out free trials? I got this email, got my other email, got my
work email.
Hey,
all right, cool.
That man gonna send an email. I want my $5 back.
Yeah.
Y'all promise me.
Y'all said I have a high chance. I got told no in the first 5 seconds. How?
I ain't want to shoot in goddamn 2-3 years, bro. Something got to give. I know.
They got some off-whites dropping soon. I seen these.
Yeah, so I can't remember. Nike something. Like Vomero or something. Vomero.
Vilon.
It was the Nike Zoom Vomero 5. Doran Becker freestyle. They were orange and yellow. Them jump was so fire. But can't get them.
Well, I will come back for these. Those Kobe's. That I will.
So I might buy them. I haven't had a pair of basketball shoes since them Jordan 29. So
I don't know what shoes I want. It was only one pair I wanted.
I know what shoes I want. Is that I know I ain't gonna win them. So
what shoes is that?
Well, it's not any like specific ones, but I really just want a pair. Well, at least one pair of threes, one pair of fours, one pair of ones, and I'd be complete.
Yeah, those true. No, yeah, those Jordan 3s came out like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah. And I think I tried entering, I lost. So either that, matter of fact, I didn't really want them. So I was like, they cool, but I guess I wanted a pair of fours more. Matter of fact, took them. Yeah, matter of fact, entering those threes, I didn't enter them fours that came out them SB ones.
Yeah.
All right. Let's finish this podcast up. I didn't realize how long we've been on here. 2023 NBA Hall of Fame class just announced.
Yeah, they got I think Wade's in there.
Dirk.
Dirkio.
I was gonna say Chris Bosh, but I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Main headline was like Wade and Dirk.
NBA Hall of Fame.
And the NBA just placed a new contract that just got announced today. Players who will be positioned to win postseason awards have to play 65 games minimum now.
That's
in
good.
order to be considered for MVP and stuff like that.
Good. All right, so we got Dirk, Tony Parker,
TP,
Paul Gasol. Said for the players. You know they got Becky Heyman, Coach Greg Popovich,
You go.
Gene Keady,
Don't know who that is.
Gary Blair, David Hickson, Gene Bess, Jim Valvano.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah. And 76 U.S. Olympic women's team.
Okay. That's what's up. Congrats to all those people.
Yep. Congrats to y'all.
They do a drag Hall of Fame every year, or is it every certain amount of years?
I think it's every year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Drake dropped a song unreleased. Rescue Me.
That was like a smooth. You just driving the car at night. Neon lights outside.
Yeah, it was a cool song.
It felt like a SoundCloud song, but yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Air movie about the Jordan 1 shoe. That come out what, a couple weeks?
Well, it's in certain theaters already.
Oh,
Well, I think it come out like next week officially. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
yeah, I'm gonna go see that.
I'm wearing the J's in there too.
All right, man. AI rappers.
Oh, yeah, I keep seeing these clips of Kanye West.
I heard one. They did Jay-Z one.
Yeah,
That John crazy.
you sent me that one. I heard one with Kanye on that song Drake did, Jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was good. That's
Drake
scary,
was, I think, 1,000 Miles and stuff like that.
How do they do that?
AI, bro.
I mean, apparently, they already had like a little thing for like AI writing songs and stuff like that.
And now folks are saying that the creativity in music is gonna be gone now.
Of course, like all these goddamn, what's it called, industry plants that come out the woodwork.
They say that I don't know y'all heard, but there was an R. Kelly album that got out. Everybody thought it was a leak, but now they saying it was AI.
RDC done show the spoof of how rappers is gonna be now. You don't need artists to hop on anymore.
Yeah.
You can just say a verse and have the AI come in as new.
That's crazy, dog.
I'm about to create an album.
Yeah, well, put it out there.
Zach and Chris Brown.
Might get sued.
Part 2.
Might get sued by somebody, but yeah, go ahead, try it.
I'm being cool. I said, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? All right. Y'all got any more topics?
Nah. So I got for song of the week.
Song of the week.
Probably go Blue Song and probably La Peluca.
What's the song I want? All right, I'm gonna go with Dan Caesar. Let Me Go.
Valentina. Oh,
I'm gonna go with Let Me Go. Valentina, a good song too.
They don't care if I listen to the album, man.
it's not out yet.
It's not out yet.
Whatever I listened to NDC in like the past 5 years, or since the whole thing happened, I saw the songs that actually like in my playlist prior to this incident.
Yeah.
I be hearing that one song like every time I see that shit, I'm like, damn, I was gonna go back, but
Yeah, I listened to his first one the other day.
that shit tempted me every time I hear that. Baby, won't you
let me go? Mm,
I can't do it.
Shit.
I'm not sure what
That
song
about
it
be
is.
fire.
I think mine is gonna be "Tit for Tat" by Black. I think that's the song. I only listened to his album one time, but it was a couple. I think I liked every song on there. So
yeah, he has some dope songs there. I like that Fatal Attraction too. Yeah, Tit for Tat was good. Yeah.
also I got for movies or shows.
Shit. Have y'all heard these goddamn Tyler Creator songs? Cause I'm just been here.
I thought that was an old album. Call Me If You Get Lost.
It's like a deluxe.
So why is he dropping now? That album came out like in 2020.
Same reason everybody dropped deluxes, man. No money to be made.
But they dropped them in the same year.
Well, Summer Walker dropped something from her I think like a mixtape album. She dropped like a deluxe or something. Some of them do, yeah, a lot of them be dropping the same year, and I don't know why some folks be dropping it. It'd be like 5 years. Shoot.
I'll listen to it.
SZA did that. SZA did that.
Songs.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's at the bottom thing. But yeah, that song have been hit though.
Man, okay, man, I'm looking at the goddamn the little air thing, and they got pretty much just being shown at the movie theaters over here. Air sneak peek though. I'm sure I look gonna go and find out what that sneak peek is. But
let me see if they showing air over there.
I'll be mad if I go in there just to see like a little snippet of that shit and I get nothing. Like I only got to go in there and get a pair of shoes because I decided to go to this shit early, something like that.
You might see Michael.
I said, I'm trying to get a pair of shoes. Go and give me a pair of Jordan ones. Everybody decided to go because like they showing that shit like only one showing. It's like the smallest movie theater in there.
Yeah, what they do give shoes.
They probably will.
I low key want to find out,
You
bro.
never know.
I low key want to find out, bro.
Yeah,
because
that might be. Ooh, that'd be crazy.
It'll start like this. It'll be a black screen before we show the movie. It's gonna play a video. It's Mike.
Oh, they showing it here.
I want to appreciate all y'all right now, and for coming out to this. Look under your seats. Boy, I'm gonna start grabbing everybody's shoes and hauling ass out of here. I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah,
I be thinking because I be seeing people do like have like a little exclusive merch for guys, like movies release dates. I look and find out, but I will be mad if I go in that shit, pay $13 to get nothing at all.
Yeah, they showing it here, 7 o'clock.
Them boys gonna go in there and get Team Jordan shoes.
Hell,
I'll roast Jordan. You can keep these little trash.
You see me on motherfucking Instagram
the first time. That's why LeBron better.
Little Jordan.
First time in 2-3 years, burning them motherfuckers.
Heck no. Keep those.
Shit, all right. I think I'm gonna go see what happens.
Yeah, let me know. All right. Movie, TV shows y'all got?
Snowfall, obviously.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that. And should I go Tokyo Revenger?
Oh my god.
For a movie?
Go ahead.
I don't think I watched a good movie in a while.
Say, baby, won't you let me?
I can't think of one.
Sorry, Daniel, but I have to let you go, man.
So what?
Yeah, I ain't really watched nothing. I'm gonna go with Snowfall too.
Snowfall all across the board.
Yep.
I said, man, it's ramping up, bro. This is the time of Snowfall.
I ain't got nothing, bro.
As far as movies, nah.
And I can't remember what I watched, bro.
Yeah, that's why I be going to my little Apple TV watch list to see what I actually watched, so I can have an idea. I ain't really watching that, but like anime and
Yeah, let me go with
Snowfall.
that.
Shit, Abbott Elementary was up there for me.
Yeah, I like Alabama. Let's see. See, I've been watching Sanford on the Jamie Foxx show.
I just finished Jamie Foxx show.
I can't.
It's like my third time watching it.
Yeah.
This ain't good. What else I want? I gotta catch up on Bel Air.
I haven't watched that either, man.
You need to hurry up and finish that so I can start it.
Oh, all right, I got you. I'm almost done with The Last of Us too.
I haven't
I'm
started
on
that.
episode 9.
It's crazy, right?
I kind of want to go do my playthrough first on PlayStation before I start watching that.
Don't play the game because that's gonna tell the whole story. That's why I'm glad I didn't play it.
Because I already know like most of the story for the game anyway, so like
He said episode 9, so you don't see him when she done went.
Oh yeah, she a pimp dude. Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
wait till you see that last episode.
Can't wait. My probably won't finish that next week. I got to finish Snowfall first.
Yeah, I gotta finish. Well, I watch Snowfall each day after it dropped. As far as like binging show, I gotta get back to Mandalorian.
I gotta watch that too.
Episode drop for that. Succession's back. I gotta start that again on HBO.
I never watched that.
One of the best shows.
I heard.
I promise you, one of the best shows.
Yeah,
That's a top tier.
I got it on my list. I think I get to it. And once you said talk to it, yeah, they're gonna push it up high.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
about business.
Business.
No one wins when the family feuds.
Hold on. All right. Anything else? All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. jvpmerch.com. And hope y'all have a good one. Peace.
Deuces.